Good morning. Welcome back to In My Mama's Kitchen. I'm Jeff, and Mama is in the living room relaxing this morning. It's her day off, so I'm going to make her some breakfast. Today I'm going to be making some oatmeal, bacon, biscuits. She wants toast because she's weird. Just kidding, Mom. So, simple stuff, but still good little breakfast. I've just got some bacon in the pan here. I'm just putting a little black pepper on there just to bring out the seasoning. Pepper is a key ingredient today, and so is coffee. Coffee is very good. Now I have a question. See this mug? Is this a coffee mug or a soup bowl? I say it's a mug because it's got a handle and it's shaped like a mug. My friend Jason argues and says it's a soup bowl. I just say it's good coffee. Exactly. You can use it as such. So I'm just getting everything ready here to make biscuits. Now I've already totally cleaned and sterilized excuse me, the countertop. This is my standard biscuit recipe. Help if I got the measuring cup. Now, normally I use 1 cup of flour, of self-rising flour. I'm using White Lily today, which is a more finely milled flour. So you have to use, if you use a cup, you have to use a cup and 2 tablespoons. So there's a cup and 2 tablespoons. So set that over there, get this out of the way. Clean up as you go, makes less of a mess. Now I need some sugar, and my sugar's right here in front of the camera, so I'll just go over here and grab this. And you need about 1.5 teaspoons. I'm having trouble getting it on the sugar. There you go. And it does not make the biscuits sweet, so don't worry about that. Now comes the heavy whipping cream. You need 3/4 cup. And depending on the humidity outside, you might need a little bit more. So just pour that in. And then mix it up. Very simple. Y'all have seen me do this before in my other videos, so I'm not going to do close-ups on this. This is not a close-up kind of day. We just want a good breakfast, and I've had requests for oatmeal because I mentioned it a couple of times how I do my oatmeal differently from other people. Because it's me, and I got to be different. Get the cream out of the way. I'm checking my bacon. Now, in this household, we like the bacon crispy. Crispy, crispy, crispy. And just get whatever bacon you like. There's applewood smoked bacon, there's hickory smoked bacon, there's mesquite smoked bacon, there's black pepper bacon. But I don't pay extra for black pepper bacon because I can just add some pepper myself. And I've been adding it for years, and Mom still hasn't noticed the difference. Well, she just heard me, so she knows it now. Oh, you weren't paying attention? No? Okay. I've been adding black pepper to your bacon for years. So now you just turn your dough out. And if I'm not covered in flour by the end of this, something's wrong. Sprinkle just a little bit more over the top. Pat it down. And we're going to do a couple of folds, like a book. And then press it down. This is going to build up layers in your biscuits. spread this flour out a little bit more. Everyone's like, why don't you use a pastry mat? Because I use a bench scraper to scrape everything up, and it's so much easier than washing that dang pastry mat. So you fold left, right, press down to book. And you don't want to work it too much because you don't want them to be tough. So I'm just going to do one more fold. Flip it. Press it out. And you want it about 1/2 inch thickness. Bacon spitting at me. Hold on one second. Got to get a... I did not mise en place fully. I forgot to get something to put the bacon on. And guys, do not throw your bacon grease away when you're done frying. That stuff is so good. You put it in some green beans. You put it in anything. It's just wonderful. I got to grab Miss Pamela here. See, I told you I wasn't prepared. It's early and I want breakfast. Just do a general spray. And I'm going to set my oven to bake at 450. Get that turned on. Now I'm going to cut out my biscuits. Just use your biscuit cutter. If you don't have a if you don't have a biscuit cutter, you don't have to go buy one. You can use glass. Whatever you want. But when you cut with a biscuit cutter, straight down and up. Still just a tad sticky here. So I'll get 2 more out of this. And this makes 8 biscuits, depending on the size. You can... Shut up, I know. Sorry. Oven's ready. See, straight down and up. And just pop the biscuit out and put it in the pan. All right, so let me wash my hands real quick and... I will start the oatmeal. First, I'm going to get these in the oven. And I'm using our little Ninja foodie oven, and it cooks them really quickly. Okay, so let's talk oatmeal. Quaker Oats. They've got instant, they've got 1 minute, they've got old-fashioned. I got the 1 minute kind. So I'm going to get those going. Now, it's got the directions and instructions here if you want to make, sorry, my eyes are bad today. If you want to make 2 servings, it's 1 cup of oats, water, and salt. Well, I do mine a little differently. Hold on one second. I'm not used to cooking without my beautiful assistant and co-host. So I'm having to multitask, and I've only had one large sip of coffee. Okay, let me scrape this up real quick. Yay, fun. Now those biscuits should only take about 7 minutes. So I don't have to start the oatmeal right this second. But I want to tell y'all a little story. One day I was heading out to work, or getting ready to head out to work, and I was making oatmeal because I've always loved oatmeal. And so does my counter, apparently. I had someone had gifted me an electric salt grinder and electric pepper grinder. I always kept the salt on this side of the stove and the pepper on this side of the stove. Somehow they got switched. I'm going to grind salt into my oatmeal, and it was pepper. I didn't have time to start over. I had my morning planned, and I had to be at work, and I knew what time I had to leave by. So I ate it. Oh my gosh. The pepper, you don't add, it wasn't a lot. It was like 1/8 of a teaspoon got in there. But the flavor, it just brought out the oat flavor. It made it more oaty. So this was 10 years ago. Ever since then, I've been making my pepper or my oatmeal with black pepper. And I use milk instead of water because I think it makes it creamier. So I'm going to do 2 3/4 cup milk. Almost exactly 2 cups. I always have milk on hand. I drink it. People are like, ew. So here's 2 cups of milk. And a 3/4. There we go. Now I'm going to turn that on high because you want it to come to a boil, but you want to be very careful that it doesn't scald. So you want to stir it kind of frequently. Check this bacon here, almost done. All right, guys, whenever we get tongs, we always do the little 3 clicks. Girls, do y'all do that too? Or is it just a guy thing? I don't know. So the bacon is almost done. Now you add a little salt, but you want to wait until the water starts to boil. Or the milk. I'm going to add in a tablespoon of butter. And splatter it all over the place. Mom, I'm making a mess. I always make a mess.
What were you asking about men and women?
Oh, tongs. Do women, give them 3 little test clicks?
No.
Okay, it's just a guy thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I've got oats over here, got flour here, milk there. I'm special. I thought you were relaxing and enjoying your day off.
I was, but I thought I'd come say hi.
Actually, you need to come over here to say hi.
It's a bad hair day. See, I've got ponytail going on.
Don't talk to me about bad hair day. Look at this mess.
Oh, goodness.
It's the humidity. It's all frizzy.
Yeah.
I mean, mine, not yours.
Uh-oh.
See, I'm dropping stuff.
You need some help, honey.
Yeah, but we don't have enough time for that. All right.
Bacon's done.
Well, I know you like it crispy.
Well, that's good enough.
All right, so in oats, I need 1.5 cups of oats. So let me pour this in.
You make yours with milk.
I make mine with
and you
milk.
put your butter already in.
Yes. Well, I add more later.
Oh.
Have you met me?
Yeah.
And I add sugar to mine. That's how my dad always made it. So I'll let you scoop yours out before I...
No, just make it, and I'll eat it the way you make it.
All right. You'll need to get out the toaster if you want toast.
Yeah, okay.
She's going to be difficult. I'm going to make her work. Just kidding. Look at this mess. And that was just from opening the oatmeal. Pull that little ring and... But don't worry, I'll clean it. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the pepper in.
Run through real quick and get the bread.
And again, it's just not even 1/8 of a teaspoon. It's just a little bit.
Of what?
Pepper.
Yep.
Yep, now I can go ahead and add some salt in. And again, that's just dash of salt. You want your milk to get hot, or your water if you don't want to make it with milk. So when you put the salt in, it doesn't pit the bottom of your nonstick pan. So I'm just stirring. This. Let me see if I can set up an overhead shot here. Hold on. Bear with me. So our little overhead arm. Hold, please. Ow. Hi. Okay, so it's starting to foam. That scared me. That was the toast. Mom likes scaring me.
I do.
Now we just got some really good bacon cooked up. And see all this grease? Save it. Put it in a container and put it in your fridge. And then when you're making beans or anything that you put ham in, add some of that bacon grease. It's just phenomenal. Whoops, no. Keep the cables out of the way. Don't want those getting burned. Just a hair. Because it's all steaming, but you want it to boil. Yeah, I'm done with the flour and the oatmeal, yes. Mom's in OCD mode. She's cleaning behind me.
Just trying to help.
I love it. It's actually fun. We get a lot of good laughs out of that. I'll reach for a spoon I'm using. I'll look up, it's gone. She says, oh, I thought you were done with that. It's so cute. Yeah, and the other day I took a spatula right out of her hand without even thinking. Oh, okay, sorry.
What?
I thought that was the lid for the oatmeal, but that was the pull-off tab that I pulled off and made oatmeal go flying everywhere.
Oh.
Where's my coffee? There's my coffee.
You need more coffee.
I need more coffee.
How long does this take, this oatmeal? It's boiling.
It's bubbling.
It's close enough.
These are 1 minute. I know we're still waiting. Oh, your toast is ready. I'm waiting on my biscuits.
Oh, you should have told me. I thought you were nearly ready.
Almost. It's getting bubbly. Check the biscuits real quick. They're done. Look at these biscuits. That's hot.
Ah, really?
Well, you know, ever since that lady at McDonald's.
Yeah, I know.
I'll put this on here so it don't brush up against the handle. There we go. See how the milk just foams?
Yep.
So you get your oatmeal in there. Mom's laughing at me.
I am.
And you just stir. These are 1 minute oats, so it shouldn't take too long. Now, I might have to add more. Sometimes you do. And again, it comes down to humidity. Oh, that's the old.
It's on the bottom shelf.
That's the new one?
New one's on the bottom shelf.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
So I'm just getting oats out just in case.
I think you have plenty.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's really weird.
You can't add more now.
Yeah, if there's too much liquid, you can just cook them another minute.
Okay.
Now, those biscuits I just showed y'all, those would have taken about 20, 25 minutes in the regular oven. That Ninja Foodie oven, and again, this is not sponsored, that's the best thing ever. It was 7 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to pause this, and we'll be back in just... Guys, I'm being rude to Mom again.
No, you're making breakfast.
She started stirring. I just reached over, just took the spoon right out of her hand. Oatmeal is almost done. I did add some more oats. So I'm going to let it cook a little bit longer. Now, my secret ingredient, other than the pepper, y'all know me. Whoops. Hold on, Houston. We have a technical difficulties.
You just don't drop that into the...
Exactly. Add in some heavy cream, just a couple ounces. Now, I normally make this like Dad makes this. Do you want to take your oatmeal and doctor it up the way you want, and then I'll doctor up the rest for here?
No, just doctor it. Do
Now?
what you normally do. I'm going to eat it the way you make it.
It's
today.
sweet.
I like it sweet.
Okay.
Have
Hold
you
on.
met me?
Yeah, that's why I said it's sweet. This is getting really thick really quickly, so I'm just going to add a little bit more milk to it. Get a spoon to taste test. And it's going to be hot.
Yeah. Here, I'll stir while you're tasting.
I made a ton of oatmeal.
Yes, you did.
It happens accidentally.
If you measure right. What does it need?
It needs to cook a little longer.
Really?
It needs a little bit more moisture. Sometimes you can add too much oats.
But the biscuits look great.
At least I'm pretty.
At least you're pretty. There you go.
Oh, and it definitely needs sugar.
Oh, yeah.
Because I haven't put any in yet.
Yeah, always.
I don't see how people eat this plain.
Well, some people don't get hooked on sugar like we do.
Like grape nuts.
Yeah.
All right, be back in just a second. All right, so the oatmeal is done. I'm now going to add some butter. Le butter. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons because there's a lot of oatmeal. Stir that in. The milk, cooking it in milk makes it creamier and just ultimately more delicious. And I add some sugar. I'm going to add just another dash of pepper. Hi, Thelma. She's over here looking at me. Princess Thelma's over here thinking she's going to be getting some of this. But she knows she gets biscuits. All right, so let's do one last taste test to adjust for sweetness. Perfect. Dish up some for the maternal unit.
That's probably plenty.
And then we're going to go eat breakfast. So, guys, enjoy, make this. Send us any questions you've got. Hope you enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, share this with your friends. The more y'all do, the more we get to do these things for you. And I can't talk right now because I'm hungry. So, God bless. Love y'all. Goodbye.